care of it.
You're all good. It's recording. It's recording now.
All right. Here we go. I'm running from the police and that grader because they come out, Thurston County come out, they said, that there grader is solid waste. It's special use equipment, which is allowed by the code, but it can't run because it's antiquated. All those controls, they're antiquated on that antique equipment, and it's garbage. You have to replace the motor or replace the tires. It's too expensive, exceeds the value of the unit. That's a pretty interesting judgment call, too, don't you think? But here I am running from the police at 2.5 miles an hour because if I don't take this off my property, they're going to recycle it for me. They call it solid waste, but they sell it for money. That was a copy of the letter there. It's hard to read. I'll read it to you. As evidenced, an attached photo machine has not moved running years. Basic engine controls are frozen. Operating gear for grader blade and wheel cant gears antiquated and frozen. No available replacement parts. Replacement of all broken frozen engine parts and transmission parts and tires exceeds value of running machine. Oh boy. Here they go. They're hauling off my old Pettibone backhoe, 8 tons. Interesting to give it a number 8. They vandalize it with spray paint, haul it off. They call it solid waste, which by law has to go to the solid waste handler, but they sell it for tonnage. They get $250 a ton. So you run the numbers. 8 tons, $250 a ton. There's a couple of $1,000, which I couldn't collect because I can't go on my property because that there deputy, and John Burnell gets arrested by a deputy or beat up by a deputy, he says, don't let him back on his property because he's going to cause some trouble. He's going to save his equipment. This letter came out Wednesday, April 16th, after 2:53 p.m., then is handed to me by 5 p.m., says, if you don't get this stuff out by Friday morning at 8 o'clock, we are going to take it from you. I got my grader out. I had to hire people. I got my little cat out. I got to pay people for that and for storage. That's a running HD6G. That's 21,000 pounds, okay? Multiply that by $250. That's $3,000 better. That running D4 cat right there. It took them 4 hours to load this stuff. That truck's been on site for 2-3 hours doing nothing but winching. All that stuff runs. I could put it in there. There's the fat bastard that's making money off of me. He's a friend with the cops.
Don't ever forget.
I'm telling him, don't you ever forget.
Have a good day, John.
Yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, when I get my equipment, you're just stealing.